Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build an Engine. I've had a horrible day of recording so far. Over the Christmas period, I didn't really have time to do too much recording to get ahead. So after Christmas now, I've been scrambling to try and get enough videos to keep a constant flow coming out. I just recorded 2 episodes of the City series, and the last episode that you guys saw was a little bit jumpy. We had some framey issues going on, and then the video I just recorded seemed to be going well. I thought I'd solved the jump problems. It was recording smoothly. We had over 100 frames a second, and then I go to edit the video and it was horrendous. I'll still put the video out, but I'm putting a warning out before the video that for some reason it recorded badly. But I was pleased on how the house turned out, so I didn't want to build it again. And yeah, so I'm giving you guys a heads up. Hopefully this video will be... This is what I'm talking about. What is this? Why does it do this? Why am I on 3 and 2 frames a second when normally my computer goes on 300 to 400 frames per second? This only it happens once every 3 months or so. Before then, it's fine. No problems, 300-400 frames a second, never get any recording problems. And suddenly one day, it all goes horribly, horribly wrong. Let's try dropping some of these down. Some settings that we don't need in this world. Minimal. Right, let's take a couple of seconds. Ooh. Yeah. Look at all those mobs. What's going on? Why does the world do this? Difficult. Even when I'm typing, it's so slow. Look. I'll get rid of those. Now what are we hitting? A massive still 3 frames per second. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to try and fix it. I'll be back. Okay, this is totally weird. So as soon as I stopped recording, I shot up to 420 frames a second. Flawless. 400 frames a second. It's a super flat world. There's nothing in it. Why would it be running so slowly? I've dropped the settings down now on OBS. I've cut it to 8,000 bitrate as opposed to 10,000 bitrate. I'm now running at 20 frames a second. So we're now at least somewhat acceptable. I mean, it feels a little bit smoother than 20 to be fair. But I don't know what's going on. Something is happening. It's OBS. I now know that it's something with OBS and I need to change some kind of setting in there. I haven't touched it, but something's changed and it's wrecking everything. So we're going to struggle through today because I've struggled through today so far and I'm unhappy. So let's grab some brown because today we're going to be doing the headers, which is the start of the exhaust system that's going to come off these 4 square parts. See, it feels so smooth. It feels really nice, but it's 27 frames a second. Weird. Okay, anyway, so I need to come off that one, that one, that one, and that one. Those 2 are really close together. And then the exhaust section that would then go to the exhaust pipes is just off center. It's about here as opposed to being in the middle. So we'll have to try and remember that. These also need to bend down to pull out of the way. They sort of go down and at an angle. They're a really weird shape. So let's get this in first. Let's turn these shaders off. That'll help. That'll certainly help. So we'll get those in around here. Now I'm going to go with brown wool. And then once we've got it all in with brown wool, I'll then use World Edit to mix some other another colour in, like this grey stained clay in. I literally just changed it to peaceful, and I can hear a zombie. Why does it do that? Why is everything so determined to annoy me today? Tell me, guys, please. Please let me know. So, I'm just going to draw these 4 around the edge here first. I've got a picture of the headers, of a screenshot of someone's My Summer Car playthrough, and they're a really awkward organic shape. They're not like a Minecraft friendly shape. Nothing is with an engine, right? But this one comes off. It has to go underneath underneath this section and joins up under there. So let's try and get that curve in first. Let's try and bring this down and in. So we're like 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 1. Okay, so now I'm underneath it, and this is not quite the top. I actually need to go down again. Like that. Okay, so then the top one will then run along there. Oops. No. One. What is this? I mean, what is going on? It was running fine. I place a block and it goes. I've played about with some more settings and this one seems to be doing the best for the moment. I know I've got a black line around the screen. That's because I'm now in windowed mode, and windowed mode seems to at least be somewhat stable. I'm still only running at 17 frames per second, but as you might be able to tell, I'm just really annoyed. I just sort of had enough, but I want to do this because this is fun. Building this is fun. I don't know. I'm just gonna see how it goes. We're just gonna ignore everything else. And we're just going to build, okay? So that one comes down here. This one is then going to join up. So I need this one to drop down. A little bit gentler. Is that going to get under there? It'll get under there. Like that. Excellent. Let's try and mirror that one. Hopefully the recording of this one won't turn out that bad. Like on the preview screen here on OBS, it's running fine. But it done that with the City episode that is coming out tomorrow, that you guys will probably not even bother to watch because it is that horrendously bad, and I completely understand that. On the preview it looks fine when I'm recording it here. When I look over there, I'm looking at the preview and just checking up on it. But then when I went into the actual video after it was finished, it ran like terribly, like awful. You'll see. Maybe you guys will just watch it tomorrow just to see how bad it is. Okay, we'll have this one then come down like that. Good. That's about right? Cool. I like that. And then we have the bottom pipe come out about here. Now, on my summer car, there is a section that bolts, I think, to this. We don't need that, though, on this car, on this engine. We don't need it, but there is a support on the main game one, but we're going to ignore that and pretend it doesn't have one. We haven't got enough room for it. Our engine is too efficient, too space efficient. So I'll have these coming ahead. Now, there's no way that I can cheat with this one. I always like to try and find like a little cheat that I can do to try and speed up a method. No. What's going on? Nope, we've lost it again. We've gone ridiculous. Okay, I can't move. As soon as I stop recording, it's fine. But while I'm recording, I just can't move or turn the screen or anything. But you can see I have the pipes in now. They're all connected up. They actually look pretty good. I'm actually quite pleased with it. I've got a really nice turn on the one on the left. The ones in the middle are basically joined together because they're nice and close. And then the one on the right has a nice 90-degree angle, which is what we want to get at. As we said, the actual exhaust part that goes down, which is going to would then, if we had a whole car, would connect up to the exhaust that goes underneath the car and out of the back. That's what that would join onto, and it's off center like we wanted as well. I'm actually really pleased with it. I think it looks pretty cool. Even on the map now, if I've just hit the map button, but it's just not loading up. It looks really cool. You can see it at the top corner there. It's too small though. Let me get it up. I'll be back. Okay, got the map up now. You can see that it looks really neat. That a bit of brown on the side of the blues and the silvers, I think really sets off. The rockers look really cool up there. It's a shame when we actually build the rocker cover, we're not going to be able to see those anymore. That sort of sucks in a way. But look at all the little timing chain at the top there and stuff. The carburetor, all the little parts that move there. Really cool. Even the red wires actually have quite a natural sort of electric cable look. When we're facing it top down like this, that little circle, grey circle on the far right is the piston that we've got down on the ground. We can remove that whenever we want now. But it's looking really cool. Each part looks really cool. I would like to, though, mix in some of this other brown into this exhaust pipe. So I'm going to do that and I'll be back. It'll just be a replace command, okay? There we go. I'm happy with that. So I've put it's grey stained clay, but it's basically brown stained clay because it's a brown colour. It gives a more rusty look. Headers are always rusty. This isn't meant to be like a new engine, is it? You know, we're doing an old school inline 4. So I think that really does suit the build. It's just a nice touch. It was just I'll show you the command if I can. Replace 3512 with 3512 and 159.7. So it basically means replace anything that's brown wool with brown wool, or an even distribution of brown wool and grey stained clay. Hey, I can move a little bit. Hey, we can move a little bit around. Excellent. At like 5 frames per second. But yeah, so this is what it looks like from underneath. See, they both join up together there. And then down the bottom. You can actually go inside it. It's all hollow look, so you can go up the 2 middle ones. So it's exactly how you want it, you know, hollow all the way through for a sort of replica model like this. We go right to the far one on the left, and it's got a real even tube inside. It doesn't get thin anywhere and give an illusion. It's all like the same diameter all the way round. Really pleased. I'm glad I can just like show you around at the end here, even if it is somewhat jumpy. What are we running at? 22 frames a second. As soon as I place a block though, it's gonna go crazy. So next episode, hopefully, I'll get this also. I mean, what a terrible start to 2018, right? What a terrible start. Nothing's going right for me on on YouTube at the moment. I'm getting every single video demonetized with a little golden circle. If you guys don't upload videos, you won't know. Over ridiculous things, and they're always right. It's always YouTube's fault. YouTube are annoying me, and OBS is annoying me, and everything's going wrong. Doesn't matter. We'll get over. Hopefully next episode we'll be able to move on to, I think it'll be the flywheel next. The flywheel, the clutch assembly, you know, clutch plates and all that kind of stuff. Maybe even the gearbox we'll be able to get in underneath, or at least some sort of oil tray to cover up the bottom there. Still got the rocker cover to put on the top and the carburetor cover as well. But it's really, I'm really happy on how this thing's turning out. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.